Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about a tool that's a game changer for developers and IT teams. Yes, you heard it right. And the tool name is Azure DevOps. So today we will learn what is Azure DevOps, relation between Azure and Azure DevOps, Azure DevOps services, and about Azure DevOps Server. So without wasting much of your time, let's get started. So what exactly is Azure DevOps? It is a modern set of services from Microsoft that streamlines project planning, code management, build automation, application deployment, and software testing. Azure DevOps provides all these features that you can use or you can choose from them based on your roles and requirements. Whether you are a project manager or a developer or a tester, Azure DevOps has something for everyone. That's the beauty of it. And Azure DevOps is developed and managed by Microsoft. And it was previously called as Visual Studio Team Services. And it provides a set of integrated features that you can access through a web browser. Now let's clear up a common confusion between Azure and Azure DevOps. So Azure is a Microsoft cloud computing platform and it allows you to store data, run application and manage resources over the internet. It offers various tools and services for business and developers to build, deploy, and scale applications easily. On the other hand, Azure DevOps is a service within Azure designed specifically to help team members with project management and DevOps workflows. Let's understand it with an example. So, if this Azure is a playground, then Azure DevOps is a pitch. I hope you would be able to relate it. Now let's dive into core services of Azure DevOps that make it so powerful. First, we have Azure Boards, then we have Azure Repository, then we have Azure Pipelines, then we have Azure Test Plans, and then we have Azure Artifacts. Now, let's understand about each of these services. Azure Boards. It provides features like Kanban boards, backlogs, and work item tracking, which are essential for project planning and execution. Whether you are following Agile, Scrum, or basic task management, Azure Boards helps you to organize your task and assign work to team members and track progress in real time. Now let's understand about Azure Repos. Azure Repos provides Git repositories to store and manage your code base. It supports both Git, which is a distributed version control, and Team Foundation version control, which is TFVC, giving teams flexibility how they want to handle their source code. Then we have Azure Pipelines. Azure Pipelines is a continuous integration and continuous delivery tool that automates the process of building, testing, and deploying code. It supports various languages and frameworks, including .NET, Java, Node.js, and Python, and so on. Now let's understand about Azure Test Plan. Azure Test Plan offers a set of tools to manage your software testing lifecycle. Whether you are performing manual testing or automation testing, it ensures your code meet quality standards before going live. Now let's move to Azure Artifacts, which basically helps you to create, host, and share packages like libraries, frameworks, and dependencies across your organization. And also, it supports multiple package formats like NuGet, NPM, Maven, and Python, and so on. Lastly, let's talk about Azure DevOps Server and Azure DevOps Services. Many companies prefer Azure DevOps servers because they want to keep their data on their own servers for security and compliance reasons. They don't want to store sensitive information in the cloud. Azure DevOps provides two types of server configurations. First is for on premises. Azure DevOps Server is installed on your own company's servers. This gives you full control over your data and lets you customize it as needed. And then we have cloud. So for cloud, we have Azure DevOps Services, and it's a cloud version. You can like get similar tools without having to manage any services or any servers on your own, but your data is stored on Microsoft Server. So that was a quick overview of Azure DevOps and about how it's a robust platform that streamlines everything from project planning to application deployment. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more tech content. Thanks for watching.